As the One Nation bus continues to dominate the political landscape, while the wheels may not have fallen off as yet, by God, the nuts are certainly getting a bit loose. Ever since Pauline Hanson's press club address, there has been an intensity of focus on what One Nation is about and what her actual policies are. More recently as well, she did a tour of the UK, engaging with right-wing influencers, including the notorious Tommy Robinson, who has been to jail for assaulting police, mortgage fraud, and trying to enter the US on somebody else's passport. Tommy Robinson is so notorious that not even Nigel Farage, leader of Reform UK, will have anything to do with him, even describing him as a thug. But these are the type of people that Pauline was engaging with when in the UK. Closer to home, there has been an intensity of focus on her parliamentary colleague, Malcolm Roberts, and some of the more, dare I say, outlandish things he has said. They include that the COVID vaccines were a bioweapon, that the tragedy in Bondi was basically a red flag event for the government to crack down on gun ownership. These are just a couple of examples. There are more, and no doubt the intensity of focus will continue. So why does this actually matter? It matters because as they continue to ride high in the polls in November, we will see an election in Victoria where they will need to find 88 credible candidates to put before the Victorian people. That is before we even get to the federal election where they'll have to try and find 150 candidates of credibility to try and put for the Australian people. So while the underlying issues driving One Nation aren't going away, you really have to begin to wonder for those people out there that are disenfranchised in regards to the current political system, is One Nation really their answer? Don't get me wrong, there is a strong base of support for One Nation and that won't dissipate. But the question is the wave she's currently riding begin to diminish? And will this intensity of focus that we're now seeing on commentary like Malcolm Roberts basically cause people to have pause and think twice before voting for One Nation? Thanks for listening, and I'll see you next time.